In this video, I'm going to show you guys how we qualified for round 3, even though we had players like Kanata, Cooper, and Muzz in our game, along with Baka and Pars. This was a crazy game. I'm going to explain how we did well and placed fairly highly, and even maybe killed a couple pros. Watch and see what happens. So, first off, I just wanted to show you, I landed this little gas station right under restored reels. I loot up it fairly quickly, get metal mats, but one key thing is I do not use shield. So I don't use shield because I go to these cactus over here, which gives you 90 shield. You need to make sure to break them very slowly. Once I've gotten the cactuses, I just loot up this little area, and by now I should have a shotgun, SMG, loot that can just survive off the game. Then we get mats and rotate towards Nitro Dome. Now that the medallion for the bow is gone here, Nitro Dome is most of the time unconned. If there were people conned, you'd see fireworks at the POI, and then we would not rotate there, we'd rotate somewhere else. But in this case, no one landed there, so we will rotate there because there are no fireworks, as you can kind of see. So we just loot up Nitro Dome. Baka and Pars just went down in the chat, but mainly we just want to get the Nitro Splash. That is a key thing to our looting path. As you can see, there's a lot of metal here, tons of loot. We can kind of just chill here, and we know that there's no one else here because the fireworks would be going off. Right here we thought we heard someone, but it's mainly clear, we believe, and so we should be good. We just want to be extra cautious. We don't want to die. Placement points coming at the end, and that is a huge part in our strategy. Kills are not worth it this season. The placement points are ginormous. You only go for kills when you really have to. So once we loot up Nitro Dome and got a lot of good mats, we look at one key factor, and this carries our entire games. We look at where Storm is pulling. Right here we see it's going towards Reckless, so we know we need to rotate out fast before everyone else. Me and MJ like to rotate out fast so we don't run into any teams and we don't force any engagements, because if we rotate earlier, we're less likely to run into people, and we can get to like camping spots or like spots to just stay safe in general, and then we'll be good. So once we're max mats, we now go to the hoops in the middle of the map so we can traverse really far. I mean, this hoop right here will take you straight to Lavish Lair or Reckless Railways, whatever way you want to go. In this case, we saw the Storm was pulling towards Reckless, so we decided let's go Reckless and maybe find a spot to just chill, because at this point we knew that Kanata, Cooper, and Muzz was in our game, so we needed to play it safe, because we ran into them. I mean, we stand no chance. So we just decided to Flowberry and head towards Reckless. And then when we don't need any more loot, we're max mats, we have good ammo, fine guns, we just get in a roof and we chill. There is literally, at this point, once it's top 25, there is zero reason you should be fighting. You are about to get so much placements. Kills do not matter, I repeat. Do not go for kills top 25 unless it's a free kill. This is so worth it. Me and MJ always do this. I'm telling you right now, you will do 100% better. You will see better results, better placement. Just don't fight when it gets to top 25 or kind of close to it. And we camped for a little bit. The good thing is, in this lobby, we knew we had pros in our game, so then it came time to rotate towards the new zone. We knew that Cooper and Muzz, or Cooper and Kanata, had the medallions, and then Muzz was lurking on them. We soon found out after this game. So we rotated in, and we wanted to just get on the edge carefully. So then we boxed up right next to this house, and then we should be safe right here. So at this point, I heard shots from behind, so I wanted to start looking back and maybe looking for a refresh. Our mats were not 100% anymore because we had to use some to get in, so I decided to look back for a possible kill. I was able to pick up a quick kill on Twitch Noobify, which secured us loot and mats for when we wanted to get it. We weren't sure where Muzz / Kanata Cooper were, so we just had to be careful. I'm 90% sure that is Muzz right there rotating, so then I decided to go grab the loot, and then we had a good refresh. I got a purple SMG, so we were chilling at this point, so I decided just to get back in. Worst case scenario, that it pulls really far across the lake. Well, that's about the worst pull you could ever get in FNCS endgame with Muzz and Kanata Cooper on the height. So we just decided to go late around the left side because as you can see the right side is very congested, so we just wanted to make sure no one else was going. But then we decided to pop Splash and Flowberry and rotate in. We decided to box up on the edge because we couldn't rotate in, and we just looked back for shots on people just in case there's any stragglers behind. Then we decided to go a little bit later once it started pulling and there was room to move in. Because you don't want to go early when everyone's already gone, but just look for some shots and then we went. This was also a key point. I saw that Zone was pulling up the hill, so I made the comment to MJ, we are going to need to build a ramp to get up while popping Nitro and possibly Flowberry. I showed him, I let him see through the cone. You want to always tell your teammate when elevation is changing, so he knew we had to build a ramp up. The only problem was Muzz was on high ground, so we had to be super careful right here, otherwise it could be the end of our game. But luckily we rotated really safely. MJ got a little bit split right here, but it was mainly a safe rotate. So MJ automatically pops a Nitro because we knew he was going to pull. This zone was a huge play. Me and MJ made the call that we wanted to go through the builds, not on top, not over. We wanted to go straight through the middle, and this was a call that literally made us the game. Right here, we were in a little bit of a bad situation, but I was able to pop the big pot and get this off. Right here, we knew we were on the edge of zone, we had to go. I made the executive call to go up and then to jump this solo. We got blessed by a refresh on low ground. Me and MJ both were low on shield. This refresh, the fish, this clutch. Here, a solo was on our roof, so we decided to spray it, and it was big Xset Muzz. At this point, I was a solo. It was not looking great for the win, but we did so good, so I tried to just go for a sprint on height, and they ended up absolutely frying me, so it was a tough spot, and we ended up getting third place, but it was still an amazing game. We took down Muzz. This was a great game and solidified our 120th placement and we did really, really good right here. We ended up placing 130th in the tournament, and we got 500 PR, and I now have over 1,500 PR. Thank you, everyone, for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe. Thank you. I also just wanted to throw in Muzz's POV of us killing him. He goes actually ballistic. I just had to mute it because it was a little bit crazy, but he went crazy. Thank you, everyone. Bye.